Okay. 19th February, 12:53 p.m. Sholmes' suite. And I feel at home already. Okay. Boy, I don't know if I'm ready for this. So, this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow. Ooh. Spicy pan? Hey, Sasato-san. Is it as described in the stories, Mr. Sato? Sasato-san? Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. I suppose they must have been, yes. I've never read the stories, so it's hard to get quite as excited about it as he seems to be. The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism. Can't you feel your heart thumping in your chest? Can't you, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, I suppose I can, yes. So, if you don't mind, I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer. Please, don't mind me. She's obsessed. Me too, girl. Mood. Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me, is anyone home? Oh, do we have a visitor? Hey, best girl. Hello, is it a new big case for Mr. Sholmes? Hello. Wait, aren't you... Oh, how rude of me. I'll go make some tea at once. Oh God, I'm so scared. She might sound exactly like Mrs. Sato. I'm sure it's the same girl. Mrs. Sato, did you see the girl who was just here? Mrs. Sato. Oh, yes. Isn't it truly extraordinary? To think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case. The King of Boheria? King Wilhelm Gottreich Sigmund von Ormstein, of course. Did I say that right? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Herlock Sholmes for a moment and look over there. The tea's brewed, and I have freshly baked cake as well. Oh, it's you. I knew it. Susato-san recognizes her too. Oh, her theme is such a bop. Oh. Ah, there you are. And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGilded's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I've never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh, yes, it was challenging. Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know. Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color? Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor. Hooray! It's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to elevate fatigue, you see? You must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you must have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck. Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us, by any chance? Oh, you know Hurley, do you? Hurley? Mr. Sholmes to you, Shirley? Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see. Was he really? I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand today, even though he's just returned from overseas. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth did she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think? And perhaps more to the point, Why is she here, in Mr. Sholmes' suit? Sweet, sorry. Oh, silly me! I haven't introduced myself, have I? Bow. Oh, she's up in her curtsy. It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. I live here together with Helly. Iris, is it? What a lovely name. What? What's the matter? No, wait, this can't be. Did you say that your name is Wilson? What's the matter with Susato-san? Why is she flustered all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. And what are your names? Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer from Japan. Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you. Lovely. Susie and Bruno. I got it. Susie and Bruno. There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her. I don't know where to start. Yes, and so do I. Oh god. Not my Susato. The accents, they're mixing. Oh no. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey? Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh, no, not at all. I'm so sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming. Though, at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Like this? Thinking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you? Oh, yes, that awkward witness, Gina Lestrade. Oh, Ginny? Yes, she's a professional pickpocket. So we found out. It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that. Are you referring to that trial-disrupting gun-like contraption? Exactly. So I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions. This girl is dangerous! Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician. Sorry, your technician? Helly, of course, silly. Helly? Yes, Herlock Sholmes. We live here together. I had no idea the great detective had such an interesting young daughter. A daughter? Not likely. What? I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I? Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Sholmes? Well, I expect you found out the lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive, even in modern times. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate. Your roommates? I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you? 10 at last this year. Oh, well, what of your mother and your father? Oh, no, they're not around. Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. Don't worry, you'll know. In due time. Yes, there's something I must ask you. Of course. Go ahead, Susie. I am a very great fan of the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, and you have a copy of Franz's magazine. Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship. Oh, this is so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world. My stories? That's right. Helly is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They are really quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard of them, don't you think? Goodness! Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came. So You are the author.
Yes, I'll let you in on the secret if you like. I'm going to call this latest adventure the Speckled Band.
The Speckled Band? That's certainly very familiar.
Of course, I always change one or two details in the retelling. This time, I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble.
Oh, that was Mr. Sholm's first thought as well, actually.
Yes, and of course, I knew that a snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you?
So, do you mean to say, are the stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Round's magazine
all written by me? Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter.
But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, by John H. Wilson. Susato-san's getting more and more worked up.
Ah, yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson.
But what about the doctor of medicine part?
That's all true too. I am a doctor of medicine.
No, at 10 years old.
At 10 years old?
That's quite incredible. But Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman.
Ah, yes. I did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling.
Oh.
Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow.
Yes, it does sound strange, Iris. I suppose it does, yes. Poor Susato-san. She looks like her whole world just fallen apart. About before.
Yes, what's on your mind, Runo? Do tell me.
How did you know that I was a lawyer and we'd just arrived in London, I mean? Yes. And that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How did you know all of that?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail.
Of course, I'd be delighted. Although there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin. Oh, look at her. Iris Wilson is proud to present her logic and reasoning spectacular.
Not gonna lie, it's hard to do this voice with like a British accent.
First of all, I already knew you were a lawyer, Runo. After all, I met you yesterday on the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber.
But you also said we'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that?
I observed a passport and a travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket.
Oh.
So I was reasonably confident you must only have just arrived in the country. And on top of that, you accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs.
The Reaper of the Bailey. I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet with the suspect, weren't you? Earlier today. They used those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see.
I didn't realize.
And the red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So, that told me that even though you only had yesterday concluded the trial of Mr. McGill, you two had already had a cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you are wearing particularly sad expression on your face, so I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case.
I see. But how could you have known that the trial is tomorrow?
Well, having barely home a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling.
A Japanese man? Well, that clearly must have been... Mr. Natsume!
Now, Bruno has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that both of you came from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together, decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case.
Her little pose is everything. Oh.
There's a note on the mantelpiece that says, the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know. He is silly. And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions.
Adorable!
Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct?
They were spot on. That was amazing, Iris. Truly, a great deduction. You even managed the certain something of Mr. Sholmes' delivery.
Oh, well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that.
This is really good news. You could tell us all about the case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please? My Susanna-san voice is going deeper. But that's fine. We can recalibrate. So, yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying?
Yes. Hurley had just arrived in London after his sea voyage. But the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to a crime scene.
The great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking stooped man running away from the scene.
A short, shifty-looking, stooped man. Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt. Soseki-san did say he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all.
Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room, very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man shivering in fear.
Mr. Sholmes' great deduction certainly hit the mark on that time.
Of course it did! He's a great detective!
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it? 2 days before, sorry.
Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly. Hurley says that London is rife with crime.
Oh.
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
Oh dear, I hadn't realized the situation was so dire.
That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court.
That's a pretty good excuse for it, actually.
Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system. I suppose it is. But in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. That's sad. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative.
Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well.
Oh, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene.
Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, do you mean?
Yes, Mr. Natsume. Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there.
Iris, do you know where those lodgings are?
Well, if I imagine police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they?
Oh, I didn't read that right.
Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson while you were there?
Oh, yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Oh, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this for me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this? A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems. We're bribing the police. Let's fucking go.
It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem." Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it?
Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Oh, seeing them both on screen.
Good luck then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back again soon.
We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, it's back to the scene of the crime. You don't have to be so happy when you say that, but both best girls on screen. So, with somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all, we headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. Yeah, we're gonna bribe the police. Oh, to be continued. Let's stop there.